Hi, everybody. Welcome to After the Checkered Flag here on Supercross Live on supercrossonline.com. Ralph Sheheen with Jeff Emig and Ricky Carmichael. Well, at Phoenix, history was made with KTM and Ryan Dungey, Jeff.
It was an amazing weekend last weekend when they were able to put the KTM on the top step of the podium in Monster Energy Supercross for the very first time. And they've won Supercross Lights main events, but never at this level. And it was a real statement for that team and the work that they're doing, and kind of validation for Roger DeCoster and KTM. Everyone, really making the push to hire Ryan Dungey, put him on the bike, and they provided him with the equipment that can win a main event at this level. And a long way to go when you look at the championship, but certainly a spectacular night for the Austrian company.
Certainly with a podium the week before, which Ryan Dungey got him their first podium, and a win here now. They're tied for the points lead with Ryan Villopoto, who struggled in Phoenix.
He sure did. He had a bad heat race. That set everything off wrong right there, because what happened was when he had a bad heat race, that gave him bad gate position, and gate position is so important these days because these guys are so close in times, right? So you track positions, everything, you gotta start on the inside or give yourself the best shot for the start in the main event, and he wasn't able to do that, so that put him behind right there. And in the first lap, he's kind of a victim of circumstance. Davey Millsaps fell in front of him before the wall there in front of the sand section, and he just ran into his bike, basically clipped his back wheel and fell down and had to play catch up the rest of the night. Fortunately for him, other guys had a bad night. Chad Reed, James Stewart even fell down. I think he ended up 9th or 8th, and so he got lucky. But one guy, like Jeff said, Ryan Dungey put him himself in a perfect spot all night long and just did his deal and was uneventful.
Okay, so on to Dodger Stadium we go in Los Angeles. The second time we've been there. What do you expect to see out of Dodger Stadium that you can remember from a year ago?
Well, we've only had one event there, and Supercross Lights and Supercross Class were just spectacular main events. So, this Supercross and this premier class is really shaken up. I think Ricky mentioning Stewart is really significant that he's 17 points down. And really just he's shown the speed like always, but the consistency, the focus, the concentration, lots of mistakes going on. So Stewart's always the wild card that you say, okay, if anybody can come back and win one main event, it's Stewart. But Villopoto was solid. Chad Reed hung in there tonight. Dungey's got a little more confidence. You had Wyndham have a good ride. Weimer showing the success and the confidence that he hasn't had in his 2 years in the Supercross class. So we get to Dodger Stadium. There's something about that stadium that's really interesting, and it just has a great energy, and I look forward to be another exciting weekend of Supercross.
You're going to see it on our broadcast partners at CBS Sports next Sunday, noon Eastern time, so make sure you tune in to catch that. For Ricky Carmichael and Jeff Emig, I'm Ralph Sheheen. Thanks for watching After the Checkered Flag.